Not a happy video to make. Just found out a little while ago Stan Lee has passed away at 95. The creator of so many great Marvel characters, he collaborated with so many great artists, from one of his best friends, Jack Kirby, to Steve Ditko. He was someone that I don't need to really say much. His legacy speaks for himself. He's one of the great figures in the history of comic books. More of a creative mind, not really an artist, but he came out with a lot of great iconic characters. Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, the list could just go on and on. And he passed away today at 95 years old, which at 95 he's had a good run. And his presence will be missed. He actually got his start in comics because a relative owned Timely Comics that would later become Marvel Comics. His given name is Stanley Martin Lever, and he took Stan Lee as a pen name. He was Marvel's living link to the past. Much like last year, when the Godzilla community lost Haruo Nakajima, it was the same thing. He was Godzilla, the living link to the past for Godzilla. And Marvel no longer has their living link to the past, and there's not many of the greats from the earlier days of comics left. I think Denny O'Neil's one of the few that are still around. And it's just a sad day, and it's sad to think that with his creations giving joy for so many years, just the legal issues he's faced with in the last few months, it's such a shame to think that his last days were just so tragic. I'm not going to talk about those. You can find any of a dozen videos on them on YouTube, but just doing this video to pay respects to a great mastermind. Stan Lee, rest in peace. Your work will never be forgotten. You know what to do down below.